All right. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or madam and mister. Today, I would like to discuss with you the eight cores of success. And the eight core of success should be done every day if you wanted to succeed here in Atomy. All right. So, right now, I'm going to be showing you my screen. Okay. Tell me, please, if you can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So the eight core of success, as I've said earlier, we have to do this every day in order for us to be successful here in Atomy. So when I was beginning here in Atomy, I tend to take this for granted because I told myself that I can do everything on my own. But then I realized on the long run that to succeed in Atomy, one should be a team player and one should be participating with the team effort, with the teamwork. And for us to be able to have the teamwork, we have to also do it for ourselves. So with this eight core of success, I will let you know what do we need to do every day in order for us to be successful. Okay, so the first step in the eight core of success is number one, reading inspirational books. So why do we need to read inspirational books or simply books in general? It is because if ever you read book every day, you get some tips and you get some inspiration from other people who started from nothing, then later on became successful. All right. So I have read these two books. The first one is the hashtag Girl Boss. So she's actually an entrepreneur who started from the very least, but then she managed to be her own boss, to build her own company by herself. And until now, her company is one of the best companies in her place where she's residing right now. And I truly admire her because I got a lot of encouragement from these books. And also, just to let you know that you don't have to read the whole book every day. What I'm trying to say is just simply read 10 minutes a day. What is important is that you will read it every day. You will read something every day for you to have it as a habit, right? And the second book that I read was "You Are a Badass: How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life." So just to let you know, in the very beginning, before I started Atomy, or even before knowing Atomy, I always have doubt on myself because I thought that I cannot do it. I always degrade myself, and I always say that I am not capable of doing things. But then I read this book, and this book helped me to overcome my doubt for myself. And it also gives us steps on how to become a successful person, and what are the steps do we need to be able to know ourselves. Because to be able to be successful in terms of business, in terms of life, we have to know what are our weaknesses, right? And we also have to know what are our strengths. Once we know our strengths, we know how to handle our weaknesses. Okay, and with these books, this will be your self-help in order for you to overcome your weaknesses as well, because you will see some tips on how you can manage them. Okay, so the first step in the eight core of success that you should do every day is to read at least 10 minutes of any inspirational books that you may encounter. There are lots of inspirational books in the world. There are from the women inspirational books, men inspirational books, and so on. You can choose anything from it. And also read some articles from President Park, because he often gives us inspirational thoughts as well. So it's very good to read these articles as well. Okay, so the second one that we have to do in the eight core of success is to watch Atomy videos, right? And these Atomy videos can be found in our website already by just opening the CH Atomy. In CH Atomy, you can see all the inspirational speeches, all the information of the company. all the product information, the vision of the company, road to success, and so on. So there are a lot of learnings that you can actually see on our website itself. And also, if let's say, for example, you've watched or you've seen all the videos on the website already, there is also YouTube. There are some videos, learning videos, like let's say, for example, from Coach Ju Young Par, from Sharon Rose Master Eri Jong, or from Sales Master John Castor. We can also read it. We can also watch it to be able to learn. So why do we need to watch Atomy videos every day? So I always tell my members to watch at least 10 minutes or up to 30 minutes videos every day for you to be able to have a lot of learning. And with this learning, you will be curious in what does the company has to offer for us, right? And when you're curious, you start to discover some things, you start to search some things, and that adds up in your knowledge as well. So in the long run, when you will have your own lineage, when you will establish your own lineage or your group members, yeah, you will be able to share to them what you have learned. So within your team, you will be able to share all the learnings that you got just by watching these videos. Okay, and especially with the new members, it is very good that you yourself are knowledgeable of the company, the products, and so on, because the new members often has doubt with the company and its product. And when they ask you something, and when you answered it like immediately, when you are knowledgeable, they will put their trust on you. All right. So that is why it is very important to watch Atomy videos every day. So the third one that we have in here is participate in meetings 100%. So why do we need to participate in meetings 100%? So it is like the knowledge as well. When we participate in meetings, remember that in Atomy, we have free seminars, we have success academies for free that we can always attend. And on top of that, we also have some Zoom meetings like this that is being done on a weekly basis or on a daily basis per request, right? So we can always do that. Why do we need to participate in meetings? It is because during the meetings, some people, like let's say on the seminar, some Sharon Rose Masters, Diamond Masters are sharing their experiences on how they started and how they became successful in this business. Right. And also in the success academies or seminars, they're also giving the information about the company profile, about products, product demonstrations, and so on. So this will also be an added learning on your part. Okay. And also with the Zoom meetings on our weekly Zoom meetings, why do we need to attend there? Because sometimes people tend to get demotivated. And when people get demotivated, they don't know how to start all over again and to do Atomy business, right? So simply by attending these meetings, they will get the positive energy of other members, and they will then be encouraged to start it again, to do Atomy business again, to introduce Atomy business to everyone, because they will have an adequate knowledge of the company. All right, so that is why it is very important to participate in meetings 100%. So the fourth one is also, I find this very important in the 8 core of success. We have to use the products ourselves, because if we use the products, we will know what are the benefits of the products for us. Of course, we already know that when we use Atomy products, it has a huge benefit on our health, huge benefit on our skin, because all our products are organic. Okay, and it has been before the release of the products, it has passed a longer period of study time before they can release a product, because they want the products to be useful, and it is also proven and tested with institutions like, let's say, for example, the Hemuhim. It has been proven and tested by KERI, which is the Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute, a government-funded institute in South Korea, right? So we are sure that our products are very good in quality. So why do we need to use the products? It is because when we use the products, as I've said earlier, we will know the effect of the products to ourselves. And also, it is important that if we share the information of the products to other people, we know how it affects us, how the products, how is the products effect on us, right? So we can tell our potential members or our other members, our downlines, wholeheartedly on how these products are very beneficial for us. So that is why it is very important for us to use the products, to be able to tell them all the benefits of the products to ourselves as well. Okay. And the fifth one is, of course, once we've introduced the product to other people, they like the product, they like to know more products, and they like to know more about the company. Why not introduce them, the Atomy business? Introduce Atomy business to other people. Again, let's go back to our marketing structure. And just to let you know first, before I say the marketing structure, that Atomy is not about selling. It is sharing benefits to other people and becoming wise consumer. Why do we become a wise consumer when we consume Atomy products? It is because all our products are very organic. So if we use these organic products for ourselves, we can have a benefit with our health, and we can also have a benefit on our skin, right? And about the marketing structure of the company, first of all, once you become an Atomy member, you will actually experience an absolute quality products with an absolute price because of the company's strategy, which is Prestige, and also the company's strategy GSGS, which is the global sourcing, global sales. All right, and also the concept behind our products is called Prestige. So Prestige comes from two words such as mass, which means that all our products are for the general public. That's why we have an absolute price. And Tige, which means prestige. All our products are prestigious despite of absolute lower price. And if you are a member and you're not satisfied with the products, you can actually give the product back to Atomy, where the hub is open. Like, let's say, for example, in the Philippines. If you're not satisfied with the product, you can return the product to Atomy Philippines, and they will give you 100% money back guaranteed, right? And to be able to join to Atomy, there is also no registration fee. It is actually free of charge. We don't have no monthly fee, and we also do not have any annual fee at all. We also do not have website usage fee. No matter how many times you access the website on checking the prices, checking the point values, and so on, we are not required to pay any website usage fee. And of course, you do not have to purchase products to register. Unlike any other company that I know from before and also now, when you wanted to sign up to their company, you have to pay a registration fee and what we call the starter package. So with this starter package, on top of being costly, because it's not cheap, you cannot choose your products. So in reality, since you cannot choose your products, you cannot use the products. So then you will end up just waiting for the expiration date, and you wasted your money and you didn't have any benefit at all, right? And also, we do not have to purchase products every month as well. So what this Atomy is telling us is that you just have to buy the product that you need, right? So you already know that some of our products or most of our products are personal necessities. So these are the products that we use every day, right? So Atomy is not obliging us to buy every month, but Atomy is just saying to buy whatever you need. So let's say, for example, today I run out of toothpaste, I will buy toothpaste from Atomy. And every one of us are consuming these daily necessity products because every one of us are showering, brushing our teeth, eating, drinking coffee, and so on. So these products are easily consumable. That's why we have to buy it again, right? And also, Atom is just saying like in a year you have to at least buy one product, even the cheapest one. Like let's say, for example, in the Philippines, we have the hand soap, which is 170 pesos. We have to buy this in a year. Otherwise, our membership will be gone. So all of the members that you already have on your lineage will not be your member anymore. So that means you have to start from the very beginning again. Okay, and also we don't have no automatic reordering. We do not have minimum order quantities. As I've said, you can just buy whatever you need, and the member ID number is valid across the world. So since we are a global distribution hub that is already open in 18 countries, like for example, South Korea, our headquarters, USA, Canada, Japan, Cambodia, and so on. If you wanted to purchase something from these countries, we can just log in using our user ID and of course our password, and we can immediately buy from there. But the thing is, there should be, like, let's say, for example, if you wanted to buy from USA, you should have some friend that is living in the USA, because we don't have cross-country delivery. Okay, so you buy a product from USA, Atomy USA. The product will be delivered to your friend's address in the USA, and this friend will be sending you the package from USA to the Philippines, or USA to Belgium, let's say. All right. And the sending from USA to Philippines or the sending to USA to Belgium should be shouldered by you, since we don't have any cross-country delivery. Okay. And one more thing that is not included here is that we can actually inherit our ID to our son, daughter, or grandchildren up to the third generation. So right now we are just building our future, and later on, all our son, our children, grandchildren will be benefiting from what we've started already. So later on, they will not start from the very beginning, because right now we are already accumulating our personal points, and we are already building our lineage. Okay. And number six, of course, we have to build a consumer base. So since we have products, we have to have a consumer. And if we are able to build our consumer base, I am very sure that we will be successful here in Atomy. But of course, there are some tips on how to build a very good consumer base. The first one is, of course, we have to get to know your consumers. So I myself, I have here an Excel file of all my potential consumers, those people that I wanted to contact. And I am having a little bit background of them. So let's say, for example, on Facebook, I have a friend that I wanted to contact, because I think that she will need him, because she's always being tired. So you have to know what is the need of your consumer. So also, let's say, for example, I have a friend in the Philippines, and she's having problem with her acne. So I already know what to offer her, because we have a product called AC Set, that is a solution for acne or pimples, or the cleansing product, which is the evening care for set. So I know what she needs. So then when I contact her and tell her, hey, I have an online shopping mall, and we have a product that can help you better your skin. So then I will introduce her the evening care set and the AC set, because I know that these products will help her better her skin. Okay, and then I will put it on my Excel file. I will put her name. I will put the date of the purchase, and also the effect on her, because I have to consult on her, if not every day, like let's say, for example, twice a week, to know the effect of the product on her. All right. The next one is, once I know my consumers, I have to create a marketing campaign. So what we are doing now, Nis and Noki, we are actually creating a very good marketing campaign. We have actually a very good marketing tool already, because we've started with our Facebook pages and a lot of people are being reached. If ever we will have like Facebook lives, Facebook live demonstrations, product introductions, and so on, right? And also the company is helping us with these marketing campaigns as well, because as you know already, that soon enough we will have our app platform, wherein we can actually personalize it with our information, so that our consumers will know us. And when our consumers go on that site, there is already an access to the shopping mall, wherein they will be transferred to the shopping mall, so then their shopping will be very convenient for them. Okay. And number three, work on attracting the rest of the market. Of course, we have to not settle in a very small market. Once we already know our consumer and our consumer needs, why not target the big market as well? Because the goal here is to have a very good residual income in the future, because we all wanted to be financially free. So I advise you to not settle on a very small amount of market. um, you have to go out of your comfort zone to be able to capture the biggest market, so that in return you will have a very good residual income. So in the future, let's say for example, 5 years from now, 7 years from now, we are already gonna earn like $50,000 in a month, and this will give us financial freedom already. Okay. And of course, the most important one, once you already know your consumer, you have established your consumer, you already have a very good consumer base, you have to retain the attracted customers. Okay, as I've said earlier, you have to create your Excel file, wherein you have to put the names, the products that you introduce to this person, because later on, when she likes the product, you can actually introduce another product again that she can try. So she already liked the first product that she tried, so definitely she will also like the product that you will introduce her again. And the good thing is that when she likes the product, she has been attracted to the product, she will be the one sharing it to other people, so it will be a benefit on your lineage as well, right? Because we all know that when we have a new member on our lineage, and when this member buys a product from the system, we are accumulating a point value. And this point value will give us a commission, right? So it's very good to retain the attracted customers and keep track of these attracted consumers. All right. And the seventh one is, of course, you have to do this Excel file, and by doing this Excel file, you will be able to consult your attracted consumers, or your consumers in general, because without consultation, it's useless, right? So it is better to build a strong relationship with your consumers, because you are already building the trust with your consumers as well. And when they trust you, they will be able to share the advantages of the products as well to other people, right? Because you are constantly consulting on them. Okay, this is not a very difficult thing to do, because of course we are trying to market our product. We want them to experience the product. Of course, it's like a very common thing that we have to consult on them. What is the result of the products on their face? Let's say, for example, did the acne disappear? How many days did your friend use the acne solution? And what did she feel after putting in the solution to her face, right? So again, it will not cost you a lot of time. Like, let's say, for example, 5 minutes per day, message with messenger, just tell, yeah, just ask how she is, how she's doing, and so on. So then you will end up on the 8, building trust. So when you are constantly consulting to your downlines or to your consumers, you're actually building trust. Remember, here in Atomy, you will not be able to succeed by yourself. You have to have teamwork. And when you build trust to your business partners or to your consumers, you are going to step up to the next level, right? Like, let's say for example, to be able to sell, to be a sales master, you just have to have points. And if one has money, she can just buy a lot of products to be able to gain the sales mastership. But to be able to become the next level, which is the diamond master, you have to have 4 sales masters on your lineage, 2 on your left and 2 on your right. To be able to do that, you have to educate all the leaders, all the potential leaders that you think that will be a sales master as well, right? You have to give them education and you have to build the trust. Because if you build the trust with these business partners, they are going to follow your footsteps. Okay, they will believe in you, and they will say that, okay, I will do the same as her because she gave me a lot of encouragement and determination. So I will also do the same on my members because I want them to be successful as well. Okay, so the goal here is to become successful. That is why it is very important to do these 8 core habits on a daily basis. And once you do this 8 core habits in a daily basis, I bet you will all be successful. We will all be successful together. I know that you still have doubts as of this moment, but believe me, once you have enough knowledge about the company, enough knowledge about the products, you will be falling in love with the company, and you are going to explain the company, the products, or to share the products to other people wholeheartedly, right? And that is the beginning of a good future. And then, yes, in the next 5 years, 7 years, we will all be financially free, right? So that's about it with my presentation. Do you have any questions?
Ate, can you go back to the slide number 5?
Slide number 5, yeah, for sure. Slide number 5. About the products, Noki.
I think the
Which
fourth
one?
group,
The
fourth.
4. Participate in meetings.
Ay, number 6 siya. Number 6 siya.
6. Number 6, introduce Atomy business to other people.
Mm-mm.
Right? So what's the question?
Since you mentioned that wag na mag-English, nakakapagod.
No, you can, because Nis don't speak Tagalog.
Okay. What about the money back guaranteed? Even
Mhm.
they use product or half of it and then they will gonna return it, that's fine.
As long as hindi they did not like the product, yes. Of course, if it's half already, Noki, it's obvious that they consume the product so much.
But
um yeah, but then if they don't like it, they can return it, and the company will still give them 100% money back. Yeah, but then there is pros and cons. When you, let's say for example, someone bought a lotion to you, to the company, and they didn't like, to the Atomy, and they didn't like the lotion, and it's all almost empty already. I think that's not true that they didn't like it, because it's almost finished. But then let's say for example, it's like almost half, and they didn't like the product at all. They can return it to Atomy, and Atomy will give the 100% money back guaranteed. But then let's say the product is coming from your province, from Bacolod, and you wanted to ship it back to Atomy, you have to shoulder the cost of the shipping of that.
okay,
Yeah, of course,
sad.
the consumer who bought the product will have to shoulder the cost of the shipping for the product to be sent back to Atomy. Yes.
And that you mentioned earlier that um you need to buy just one product in a year?
Yes, to be able to retain your membership, because if there is no movement with your ID, if there is no purchase, even the cheapest one in a year, your member ID will be deregistered from the system.
What if you're focusing on your lineage in your downline or
Okay, you will see that, Noki, when you go to the lineage, if they are almost ending the registration, or the ID will almost be expired, their the box of their ID, or their name and ID, will turn to orange, and that is the time that you will see that the ID are almost going to expire. And I will just show you one thing so it's clear. Because in the system, you can actually see when did they register. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna show my screen again. Here. So let's say, for example, this is my lineage. Can you see it? Yeah. Can you see it, Noki and Miss?
yes?
Yeah, perfect. So in here, I just go back. So in here, you have, so okay, let's go back here. So you see there is lineage, right? I will press on the lineage and you will be prompted to this window. And in this window, you have the settings, because you can customize what do you want to see on your lineage. So let's say, for example, you wanted to see the couple member, current level of mastership, center name, member verification, and registration date. So this is very important. So if you want to see the registration date, you will just, of course, click the registration date, and you can also customize the date here. So let's say, for example, I started um, last August. I'm just gonna put something last August until today, right? So I will confirm it. Then I will see the information of my members. Like, let's say for me, I have my user ID here. I have my name, my mastership, and the date when I registered. So I registered last July 31. Last July 31. Okay, so then you will see, you can check here, Noki, when will my membership expire. So you just have to count 1 year. So my membership will expire on July 31, 2021. Okay, and if ever, let's say, for example, that I am almost on the verge of the expiration of my registration, this box that you see here, now it's blue. This box that you see here will turn to orange. So that means that the ID is almost expiring. So what you have to do is to consult with this member and ask her if she needed some products, because her ID is almost expiring. Otherwise, let's say she already has this um, huge lineage under her, all of this will be gone from her. So she has to start all over again. Right? So it is very important. So Noki, this is also Noki and Eunice, when you will have your members in the future, your own team, this is very important to check, if not regularly, like let's say monthly. Because you have to consult your members yourself. It is the obligation of, let's say, for example, the leader to check it. Because sometimes there are some members that do not care, or probably they forgot that their ID is almost expiring. So we just have to consult them and say that, hey, your ID is almost expiring. Maybe you would like to try some products, or ask them if they are still interested or willing to continue their membership, right? If not, tell them what will be the negative effect. All the members under them will be gone, and they have to start all over again. All right. So did I answer your question, Noki? Yeah. Any questions, Niece?
Actually, I have one.
Sure.
In exactly in the same page that
Uh-huh.
we shared before, when it says no automatic reordering,
Mm-hmm.
it actually means what?
No automatic reordering, because in some other companies when you register to them, like let's say for example, every month, your ID is being used to purchase some products automatically. Okay, so with Atomy, we don't have this automatic reordering because we are actually free to choose or to buy whatever we need only. Okay, that's why in other company, when you register, they are asking for your bank information or credit card number or debit card number, because when the automatic reordering happen, they will just automatically deduct this amount to the credit card or the bank number that you have provided. Yeah, but in Atomy, we are very lucky because we are free to choose what we wanted to buy. And on top of that, we have 20% discount, right? So, any questions?
Ate, can you go back to slide number, the last
Which,
slide?
the last slide. Okay, yes. I can go back to that. Building trust
Let me check my email. I forgot.
or consultation or build a consumer base. Or introduce Atomy to other Atomy business to other people.
So number 7.
Number 7, build a consumer base. Okay, tell me your question. What's your question, Noki?
Naglit lang tayo.
Okay, okay, good.
I forgot. Next time na lang.
You forgot. So maybe, yes. Mhm.
Next, wala kasi akong ballpen kaganina.
You have to take note, Noki. I will ask questions tomorrow.
Okay.
No, yes. So actually, again, just I just want to give some word again with this step. So why do we need to build a very good consumer base? It is because we wanted to grow our lineage, and the when we have a stable lineage, when we have automatic consumers, we will have lots of commission that will eventually give us financial freedom in the future. Because the goal here in Atomy is to have a very good residual income, right? That's why we have to know who are our consumers. We have to build a strong relationship with our consumers, because these consumers that are attracted to our products also knows a lot of people that might be or that will be interested in trying the product or interested to do Atomy business as well. That's why it's very important to build a very strong consumer base. And in order for us to build a consumer base, we have to make a list of the people that we wanted to consult. We have to check a little bit of their background, and we have to know what are their needs. Because in different people has different needs. Sometimes a person one needs something about the health, person two needs something about beauty, and of course for sure everyone needs personal necessities, right? But then again, you have to know which product is the most needed of this person as of the moment or on the time that you wanted to approach this person. So then when you introduce the product to the person, this person will be able to try it because it's what he needed the most as of this moment. Okay, is it clear? Perfect. So I can see that Noki still has some doubts, like I can see it on the face. Do you still have some questions?
Iniisip ko yung question ko na, last na lang yun eh.
Sure, no worries.
Sige na lang, next na lang. Late na.
Okay, next. Okay, no worries. Yeah, because Ni is actually in the Philippines. How late is it there in the Philippines, Noki?
It's already 3:18 in the morning.
3:18 in the morning. Okay. Yes. And yeah, you know, Noki is very determined to be successful here in Atomy. And actually, Noki is also running for sales mastership in July. And just to inform you, niece, I am so proud with him because the first order that we already made, all of those products already has consumers, and he already have second shipment now, and most of the products, I think majority of the products right now, like 90% of the products are already sold. Yeah. And right now he is now busy in inputting the third shipment of his products. So this is how good he is. Very good in marketing, very good in communicating with people, and with very high determination. So for you guys, just keep the determination going. The courage should also be there, and please remember that we are working here as a team, so you're not alone, and we will be successful here in Academy. So just keep the faith and work harder. Okay?
Thank you
So
very much.
I hope, thank you. So I hope you like the presentation for tonight, and I hope that you learned something new today that we can also share to our future members. All right? Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.